What's up, guys? I'm back here with another video, and today I'm going to do NFL predictions for week 2. Now, last week I didn't do them, but honestly, I fucking spaced it, and I don't think I would have done too well with the predictions. But anyway, let's get right onto it. Tonight's matchup, the New York Jets at the Buffalo Bills. That's a tough one. Both of them have pretty good defenses, pretty good quarterbacks. But if I had to pick, I'm picking New York Jets. I think Ryan Fitzpatrick will lead them to victory tonight. Next game, the New Orleans Saints at the New York Giants. That one, honestly, I'm picking the Saints. Like, the Giants didn't look too good against the Cowboys last week, and the Saints just barely lost to Oakland. I mean, the Saints look pretty good. And they have a pretty damn good offense. So I'm picking New Orleans here. Next one, Tennessee Titans at the Detroit Lions. Tennessee looked like shit last week. Detroit looked pretty good without Calvin Johnson, I'll admit. So, and it's at Detroit though. So honestly, I'm going Detroit to go over against Tennessee. Next matchup, the Dallas Cowboys at the Washington Redskins. This one is going to be a tough game, because neither of these teams really did much last week. Cowboys, of course, falling short against the Giants last week. The Redskins really didn't do shit against the Pittsburgh Steelers. So, but the Cowboys didn't look that great. I'm going to say Washington wins here, even though this game is a toss-up in my opinion. But I'm picking Washington to beat Dallas. Next one, Kansas City at Houston. This is a tough-ass game right here. This is going to be a good one, because you got the Chiefs, who had a pretty damn good comeback victory over the Chargers last week, and the Texans, well, they had to come back too against the Bears, and they ended up winning too. So they're both 1-0, of course, but damn, this one is another toss-up, but this one is gonna be a really good game. I'm gonna go with Kansas City to beat Houston here. Alright, next one, Miami at New England. Damn. Miami kept a close game against Seattle last week. Should have won the game if they didn't drop the wide open touchdown pass. Then the Patriots, yeah, they looked alright against the Cardinals. Like Garoppolo didn't look too bad, to be honest. He might do well, surprisingly. So my pick here is New England to beat Miami. Next matchup, Baltimore at Cleveland. Alright, so Cleveland got their asses kicked by Philadelphia last week. And the Ravens, they ended up winning a pretty good game against, I believe it was like the Bills or something. Yeah. I didn't really pay attention with the Ravens game, but this one is at Cleveland, but I'm still going to pick Baltimore to beat Cleveland here. Don't really have much to say about that game. Alright, next one, San Francisco at Carolina. San Francisco looked pretty damn good against LA on Monday night, but Carolina's got to be pissed off. They want some damn redemption. They want to show us that they were not, like, that they're not going to go downhill, because they lost to Denver last Thursday. And to be honest, I don't know, this one might be a close game, in my opinion. I think it'll be a good one. But I'm picking Carolina to beat San Francisco here, because of the home field advantage. And yeah. Alright, next one, Cincinnati at Pittsburgh. This one should be another good game. But to be honest, I'm just going to go ahead and say Pittsburgh's going to win this one. I really do not see Cincinnati beating these guys. It would be a shock. All right, Tampa Bay at not Carolina, but Arizona. And Tampa Bay last week had done really well against Atlanta. Jameis Winston, 4 touchdown passes. Then for the Cardinals, they didn't look very good against the Patriots. And that was a home game against the Patriots. Now they're home again to face Tampa Bay. But Tampa Bay, this will be their second straight road game as they went to Atlanta last week. I don't think it's going to affect them at all. I think Tampa Bay comes out the victor here. I really think the Cardinals are going to go downhill this season, unfortunately for them. Next we got Seattle at Los Angeles. This one, even though it is at LA, and to be honest, Seattle last week kind of looked like shit against a mediocre team in Miami. So, I don't know. This one's a toss-up here, but I'm going to go with Seattle here and go with the safe bet. But I would really like to see LA win this game. Atlanta at Oakland for the next one. Atlanta didn't look too great against Tampa Bay last week. Oakland showing that they got fucking balls by going for a 2-pointer in the last minute. They would have, if they didn't make it, they would have lost the game against New Orleans. They had a pretty damn good game against them, so. And to be honest, I think that they're on the uprise. I'm going with Oakland to beat Atlanta. Next one, Jacksonville at San Diego. Of course, San Diego lost Keenan Allen, one of their big threats at wide receiver. And Jacksonville, they kept a very close game against Green Bay last week. And very well could have won the game. And to be honest, yeah, I think the Chargers, their season was kind of lost and they lost Keenan Allen. So I'm going to Jacksonville to beat San Diego here. Next one, Colts at Broncos. So Indianapolis at Denver. Another tough matchup. To be honest, the Colts should have beaten Detroit last week, but they fucked up. I don't see them fucking up here. But they are at Denver, which is always tough. This one's a toss-up. To be honest, I'm going with the upset. I'm picking Indianapolis to beat Denver. Next matchup, Green Bay at Minnesota, Sunday Night Football. Tough game here. Packers' second straight road game. That's actually what I'm simulating on Madden 17 right now. It's just a background game. But this one could be a pretty good defensive matchup. Both defenses are pretty good. Neither offense really. Well, the Packers' offense did okay against Jacksonville, but the Vikings' offense against Tennessee didn't do very good. But I'm picking the Packers here. Just because if they can stop Adrian Peterson, I believe they can win this game. If Adrian Peterson runs wild on their defense, Minnesota's going to win the game. But overall, I'm picking Green Bay to go over against Minnesota. Next one, Eagles at Bears, Monday Night Football. This one going to be a pretty good game here. Chicago, they looked like they were going to beat fucking Houston for a while, but nope, they choked it away. And Eagles came off a really good victory over Cleveland last week. But this is at Soldier Field. This is going to be a tough one, toss-up. Definitely a must-watch game here. I'm going to go with Philadelphia beating Chicago in this game. Because I believe Carson Wentz is going to just tear up that fucking defense of the Bears. I don't really see Jay Cutler doing much against that Eagles defense. So that's all I really have to say about that. But that's it for the week 2 predictions of the NFL. Hope you enjoyed the video. Next week, of course, I'll do week 3. I'll try to do all the rest of the predictions or whatever. But that's it. Please like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more. I'm out.